At the same, my name is ESIKOKUI. Welcome back to my channel. I have a new video for you today. I am going to show you how I achieved this look using Alexa Demie's tutorial from Vogue. It's a 90s glam look, and so I'm going to show you how I achieved it, how I liked it, what I liked that she used, what I didn't like that she used. I'm gonna show you right now. So let's get into the video, but before we do, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, all that jazz. Let's get to it. Alright, you guys. So Alexa starts her makeup routine with some skincare. She says either she cleanses her face or use some face wipes. I don't have face wipes at this time like she used in the video, but I washed my face with a cleanser. That's why my face is dry right now. I use the Clinique liquid facial soap, and this is for dry combination skin, which I have, but obviously my face is super dry. You see that? Okay, let's stop. So after that, she uses a hydrating mist. I'm going to use my rose water facial toner. This is my favorite. Thank you, truck. This is my favorite toner for my favorite hydrating mist ever. It just smells good and it's great on my skin. So I need a lot because as you saw, I was dry, okay? So I'm gonna let it sit. I was rubbing a little bit into my skin, but I'm gonna let it sit. So this toner and mist is from Trader Joe's. You could go get it at Trader Joe's today. I think it's like $3. It's not bad whatsoever. So the next thing she uses is a serum, and I'm actually out of serum right now. I know. So I'm going to use the sample serum that I was sent, and this is from Ole Henriksen. Yeah, Dewtopia treatment. I'm gonna pat that into my face. And so she goes into her face, and then she also goes from the neck up. So, all right, you guys. See, I got some moisture back into my skin, okay? After, you know, she's done the skincare, she moves on to the primer. I'm gonna use my Lumalayer Primer by VDL. So the thing about this primer is it makes my skin a little reflective where it looks like there's a white cast, but looking at it in a mirror, it just looks reflective. Like, it doesn't look like there's a white cast. I just feel like on camera it makes it look very white, but it's not. My skin's not dry, so it's just reflective. It's a Lumalayer primer. I need to get a regular primer, but you know, life. So Alexa starts with foundation next. Oh, I put a lot on. And she uses like a fluffy brush to put it on. So that's definitely different from what I do because I don't go to foundation first anymore. I haven't done that in so long, in many years. But we're gonna try it the Alexa Demie way, okay? So I put some of the foundation on my fluffy brush, and I'm just going to, like, she's going in circles around in her face. I'm actually using the Juvia's MagEK foundation, and I've never used like a fluffy brush to do this. I usually use harder brushes, but this actually does not feel bad. I don't even remember what I was saying, y'all. So basically what is going on is every time I start filming a video, I forget that I don't have lashes. And so I ordered lashes to get here from Walgreens. And the guy is telling me the ones that I ordered are out of stock and that there's no other lashes other than these like magnetic lashes. Like, what? Why does Walgreens not have any lashes in stock? I think you're just the guy that doesn't know how to look and see that there are other lashes. And then he sent me a picture of like a pack of lashes, which I don't like them either, but they're better than the magnetic one. So I just said, get me that, and I'll have to work with those. But yes, anyway, back to the makeup at hand, not the one that's on the way. I really like how this looks. I may have to put foundation on with the fluffy brush. It looks really seamless. And it doesn't look patchy. I'm really messing with this. Like, I feel like I'm talking a lot. But I love doing these because I like seeing what other people do with their makeup. Because I'm definitely not there on my makeup journey of like, I just love getting different tips of what I can do because yeah, it just looks, you find tips like this that just look great on your skin. So then after this, she conceals. You know, I do it the other way. I conceal then foundation, but we're gonna do it that way. So she only puts the concealer under her eye. So she uses a pretty small brush to kind of start blending it out. I'm going to wet it with my e.l.f. spray. The words are gone, but it's a brush spray. So she takes it down, and then she also goes around her lid, her eyeshadow lid. And I like the smaller brush because I feel like it gets under that eye, that part under the eye that is kind of hard to get to with a bigger brush. But it is very tedious because it's a smaller brush. So I've taken it with the smaller brush. Okay, I've taken it with the smaller brush under, and then she takes it with the little, like, it's fluffy, but it's also small, and I'm gonna use a brush like that to blend it out some more. And she really emphasizes blending out, you know. A lot of these celebrities do, because it's true, like, you really have to take time to blend out your makeup, and you know, sometimes I just don't have that time, and so I do the best that I can, but I really see the difference when I take my time blending out my makeup versus when I don't. So the next thing, I feel like I keep saying so the next thing, but it is. So the next thing she likes to do is to bake before she does her eyeshadow. I don't bake. I feel like when I bake, I don't know, I look crazy, or maybe I'm just not doing it right. So she uses a sponge that has a flat end, mine does, so I'm gonna go in with it. So I'm gonna use my James Charles palette because it most likely has one of the colors or all the colors that she's using. So she uses a creamy nude. Our nudes are totally different. I'm going to mix this color, which is Punch Me, and Punch Me, and then No Beans. And so she takes it and taps it into the eye. Can't really see anything on me, but we'll keep trying. Actually, you know what I did that was different on this eye? I took the lighter brown first, which I think is better to do, and then I took the darker brown because I just feel like that helps it blend better, show up better. So after the nude is on the lid, then she goes in with a darker color. So I'm gonna go in with Demie, right here. It's like this dark but color. It's not a black. Yeah, it's just a dark brown, and she uses that in her crease, and then she buffs it out with another brush. So I'm mixing a little of this Code James color because hers is, it's dark, but it's like, it's a little brightening, and I feel like this is becoming too dark. So I'm going to put a little bit of the orange on top of that. So it brightens it up a bit. I know we got two different skin tones, child. I know. So it looks crazy, but I'm about to blend it out with a brush that doesn't have makeup on it. Alright, you guys. I think that I kind of messed up this look by... That did not work for me. Or, yeah, it just came out really ashy. So I really did a lot of trying to fix it with my Ace Butte palette, and I went back in with Nutmeg, which is this like light color right here, and I used that on my lid, and then I used cinnamon right there. Do you see cinnamon? I know it. Cinnamon, there we go. The darker color on the outside of the lid, and I think that fixed it. Like I said, it's not gonna match like what she exactly did because we have two different skin tones, and that type of color won't show up on me the same way. But it is, I would say this is pretty close in for what would work for me, basically, you know. And yeah, we don't do ashy looks over here, so I really had to fix that out and do a lot of blending, okay? And then she goes in and makes it darker, so I'm gonna use my bronzer palette because it's darker. I don't really have, I'm trying to find better browns, you know, that will show up on darker skin like mine. But all these kind of blend in, so it's hard to show up in that same way. Let's see. So I'm going in with the Demie again, but I'm mixing it with my matte book brown. See how many browns I feel like I have to use for me? I haven't really found a palette that has the browns that work for me. And I know they're out there. But y'all, this stuff is expensive. So whoever wants to send me one, please do. Alright, y'all. This is the best that I can do with the colors that I have, but it's the same technique, and at the end of the day we're doing like the same technique that she does. And then she takes a brown and gold color and still goes over it with the crease. So she's gonna use a brown and gold one. So I'm gonna go in with my Morphe palette in the color Beauty. That's right here. You know, I know you guys are like, whoa, aren't those all browns? Yeah, so I forgot I had this palette. It's been a really busy morning, you guys, okay? So give me a break. It was supposed to be done with this look like an hour ago. So give me a break, okay? Yeah, we could have solved this like hours ago, but I forgot I totally had this palette that has different browns. So then she goes back on the lid with the gold color as well. And then she also taps into the gold and puts it on her lid. And then she goes in with some highlight under the brow. I feel like I failed at this look. Goodness gracious. Maybe this is why we should not watch. We should watch people of our own skin tone. You know, I was just trying to go with the Euphoria vibes, or not. It's not even a Euphoria look, but I was trying to play up that part of it, or you know, learn different things from different people. But it doesn't look like it's working. Who knows? Who knows? I feel like it's just gonna keep getting worse and worse, and I'm supposed to do the rest of my videos with this makeup look, so I may have to restart. Yeah, so she goes in and does her liner. Okay, so she brings it all the way down into the corner of her eye. I always get scared to do this because I'm scared to poke out my eye. So everybody always skips this step, like showing that they brushed the rest of their powder off, and she did too, because it looks like it's definitely gone. So I'm going to brush the rest of the powder off under my eyes. So I'm going to use my blush from ESIKOKUI Blush Up. I'm going to go in with that pink color. It's my favorite blush. And she takes it going up her cheekbone. So that is what we're gonna do. So next she likes to use a Dior contour palette to bring the face together. I don't have a palette that I can contour with. I usually use a stick. I'm going to use my Morphe Effect 19 stick and then use the brush to go into the contour lines. Just build that up. So then she takes her bronzer and she takes a brush and lightly goes over where the contour was. I usually take the whole brush and go all over my face, but we're gonna try it this way. She then goes in with her highlighter, my Fenty Beauty highlighter. What is it called? In Ginger Binge. And go over here. So she takes her brown liner and goes on over her line, or over her lip line. I'm going to use my Morphe lip liner in the color Vibes. And go over my lips. And she says what, like, she does, she got this tip from Marilyn Monroe's makeup artist on like what she used to do to Marilyn, or they used to, I don't know if they're she or he, but what they used to do to Marilyn was to use different lip liners. So I'm gonna go with this one, and then I'm going to use my liquid one that I like using, because that is the next color up. I don't have any other colors in lip liners because I usually only use that one. So I really like lined my lips. I didn't really go into the lip area like I usually do. And then she took a nude, so I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Mega Matte Super Matte Main Squeeze color, this is my type of nude. Put that together. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Oh, I like how that looks. A little more. And then she goes over it with the gloss. So I'm gonna take my Fenty Gloss Bomb in the color Chocolate and go over that. And then she went over it with another gloss, so I'm gonna use my Stay Glossy and my Rimmel London Stay Glossy lip gloss and go over that just a little bit in the middle because it's a little brighter. What was it? She has lash extension, so I'm actually gonna put lashes on, but I'm gonna do mascara first. Okay, so then she takes the mist that she used in the beginning to set her face. So I'm going back in with my Rose Water facial toner. Ew. This is like literally melting off my makeup. Alright, you guys, this is the final makeup look. I'm not against it. Like, I like some things. What did I like? I loved using the brush, the blush brush, as a way to put on my foundation. I feel like that made the foundation, the base, at least look great. I definitely love shaping my eyebrows, so that I'm going to keep. The baking wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible. Maybe I just won't leave it on that long if I bake again, but yeah. Other than that, and you know I struggled with this eyeshadow look, but it is giving a bit of a 90s glam, so I guess we kind of achieved what we were going for. Yeah, let me know how you guys feel, if you like the look, but I tried, and I hope you like this video. I hope you like this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.